This sound is extrasensory perception, isotono, some very good tone. These lines going across my face is not my age. I squeezed the lines and modulated them. They're waving back and forth, breathing as it were. Breathe. So you change these lines. It's psychedelic counting. What's so psychedelic about it? This. See this shit? Change these lines. I want these fat ass lines. These big old fat lines. A lot less pressure. You want a bunch of lines all in your face. You want to have lines like that. It's like sunshine. So what I wanted to say was, have you ever had an experience where someone that you had noticed somehow, maybe another person's channel or something like that, you encounter someone and then you have been made, like, say you had in a higher dimension fled a marriage to someone who in the higher dimension was psychopathic. You didn't want to marry a psychopath, so you fled. What if the psychopath finds you here? The interesting thing. I've had a couple of strange encounters with this redhead. It's like, but it's not from here. Something to do with somewhere else. I don't have any memories of that, but a basic knowing of the reason to flee. And that creates a strange sort of strange magic. It can be problematic because the person would want to fuck you up. You dishonored them. You fled their marriage. You left them at the altar. What's wrong with you? You'd be like, well, that's a psychopath. The person was going to kill me. I don't know. There's all these different dimensional angles and reconnectings of people back to their selves. If we are this whole thing, that's true, we are. We're experiencing different aspects of ourselves, also true. So what is the point? You're gathering perspective, informing the whole of the part. Alright. There's all these other things that are going on, but not immediately in your physical environment, but they bear upon it some sort of force. I don't know, but the flow goes both ways. You can't remember that. This you can't forget that. This year is going to be highly a lot of that. Most people don't think in those terms. Most people don't think. You don't really have to be a thinker to conceive something different. But it will enrich your life to have opportunities to be outside the box in what you're able to comprehend. In its way, it could afford you blessings and wonders that you'd not conceived of because you weren't able yet. The only good thing about being psychonaut-like and explore in the strange realms thought is bringing it back to the mass consciousness and throwing it on the table. People get all weird and stressed out. Tell them something. I don't understand what you mean. You watch them. Watch their face. It scrunches up like they have anger. They get all mad because people's worldview becomes attacked. You have to know your left brain just fills in data where it thinks there's holes. That's what it does. And when they tested this, separating the right and left brain, that fucking left brain data is always wrong. Just makes shit up. Anything to hold up the worldview. Always wrong. Always. Always. They said every fucking time. It's wrong. The right brain cannot speak. You tell it something, it'll make it happen. But it can't say nothing. And that's very strange. But if you look into that, it's very fascinating. Look into the studies done by the separating the hemispheres of the brain. You know, you think you got a brain, your brain's your computer running shit. No, you got all different parts of your body is working in a concert, like a music, to perform tasks, goals, and each little individual piece doesn't have the view that you have. So once again, I say, why are we going through this? To inform the whole. Soul or soul. So you're not always going to know something. And you damn sure don't need to put yourself in extreme stress. No one requires you to know. No one's fucking with you. Except you, number one. So all you stressed out, linear thinking motherfuckers, relax. Let a motherfucker make it. You're just bringing in some fish. Throw on the table. Don't throw a fit on how, we don't know how to cook these fish. You're looking to gift horse in the mouth. Anyway, tip your psychic lights. Treat your waitresses fine. Enjoy the year. Don't be such a dickhead. You don't have to understand everything. You don't shoot the messenger every time. You'll get along just fine.